up, Ham Radio? Kilo Echo 8, Papa Zulu November, the Ham Radio Adventure Guy. Thanks for stopping by. Your one stop for everything Adventure Radio. It is Hump Day. It's time for the Hump Day Happy Hour. Glad to see the chat is already filling up. Really quick, we're going to give a shout out to these guys right here, my Patreons. They are amazing people. They keep things going for me. All my donators keep things going for me, but the Patreons are always there, you know, talking to me on a daily basis and helping me get things going. So I appreciate them a whole lot. I appreciate all the guys a whole lot. Also, we're going to give a shout out to the Adventure Club. And I'll tell you what, man, these guys here. Where's my Adventure Club? There we go. These guys here, they're keeping me just amazed with the absolute battle back and forth with spots and stuff. You know, Dan, you know, everybody knows what Dan did to get that top spot. And he says that nobody's going to take it over. But I'll tell you what, Randall Edge, let me tell you, thank you very much once again for the off-stream donation. He's making a run at it for sure. Bruce, also thank you for the off-stream donation, as well as James Jenner for the off-stream donation. You guys rock, and thanks for those donations. I appreciate them. Also, a really quick shout out to the people out there in the chat with the green names, or if they're moderators with the little symbols beside of them, besides their moderator symbols. Those are channel members, and I appreciate them guys as well. Let's go ahead and bring out Hayden really quick. What's up, buddy?
What's up, everyone? Merry Christmas.
Ho, ho, ho. Oh, it's been a
ho, ho.
Santa brought me a really rough week this week. He made me sick, and I'm not even drinking Dr. Pepper. I'm sick, and I'm doing it redneck style. Got me a whole 2-liter here of the Sprite, and cheers to everybody.
Cheers.
So what makes it Christmas week for the Poda King? Even when you're sick, you still have to go out and do parks every single day. And let me tell you, yesterday was rough, man. I could barely walk, let alone go out and do the 3 parks that I did. And then today, the hand of the king threw his hand down and said, "Listen here, King, only 1 park today. You need some rest." So, Toby, you can blame the hand of the king for only 1 park today, even though it's a different UTC day now, Dan. So, after that after chat, you never know about me. Oh, good stuff, good stuff. So, I just wanted to spread a little bit of Christmas cheer tonight. It's right before Christmas. Hayden, what you want anything cool for Christmas for your radio or anything?
No, I pretty much have everything I need for my radio stuff. I take that back. I am looking at a new antenna for the home QTH here.
Okay.
And I haven't quite decided what it is, but I think maybe a DX Commander may be in my future.
That's a good one. That's a good one. You know, of course, I got what I wanted for Christmas majorly early with Dan's awesome gift of the DX10. That was what I really truly wanted, and I don't really know what I want next. I'm gonna go ahead and throw the link in the chat in case anybody wants to come in and spread a little bit of holiday cheer with us as well. But I won't say I have everything I want for my radio, because I'm constantly buying stuff that I like for, you know, I'm always buying antennas. I'm always buying new stuff to help improve things. Matter of fact, this week I got this in the mail. I don't know if you can see it very well because the lighting's not very good. Evan, thank you very much for the super chat. You're awesome, buddy. He wants to call time. Oh my goodness, I have been sick, Evan.
We were just talking about that.
I would, as soon as I seen you pop in the chat, I said, "Oh God, here we go. He's gonna get me. He's gonna get me." Oh, All right, we definitely got to get that worked on, Evan. Thank you very much for the super chat. Matter of fact, we'll have to fire up the 3D printer in the Patreon after chat, so you can come over there and watch us fire up the printer if you want to. But what I was saying was, this is the grounding kit from Palomar Engineering.
Oh, nice.
Because when I got the DX10, I wanted to hook an external monitor to it when I had it here at the house.
Mm-hmm.
And so I did that, and I got it all hooked up. And every time I would transmit, that monitor would just shut off. And so when it would shut off, I would be like, well. So I figured, I didn't realize I had this much of an RF problem. So I got this grounding kit, and it came with two really big. I don't, I've got the paperwork. I'll tell you the size. Looks like we got somebody who popped in to spread some holiday cheer here. Let's bring them on out here. What's going on?
Hey, James, how are things?
Things are great, buddy. Things is great. How about you?
Things. We're doing good. I think I got one too many things going here. Give me a second. I think we're echoing.
Okay, not a problem. Not a problem.
Okay, is this any better?
Yeah, I can hear you good.
Yeah, you sound great.
Okay, anyway, to all the people out there who are watching this, I'd just like to wish a Merry Christmas from the household of VA3QV. It's good to hear you guys on the air. You've made the last year fantastic for me. We're still doing the Park a Day thing, and we got about 7 days to go now, and I'm just hoping that we can do it. And it's been a fun year. You guys gave me something to do with the hobby that I wasn't doing before, and I'm sure glad I'm still here. Back to you, James.
We've actually got about 9 days left, I believe. But yeah, it's almost over, and I'll tell you, I don't want to sound bad, but when the hunters will tell me, man, it's hard to hunt a park a day, and it probably is, but it's even worse to activate a park a day.
Yes,
because this sickness here that I just had, and going out with it was rough. But I've also went out twice with COVID, and for like a week that I had, or 2 weeks that I had COVID, and I went out the week of my heart issues. So I'll tell you, it's rough when you got to actually, it's sometimes it's rough just to get out of bed and hunt them. But yeah, I appreciate you guys hunting me every day.
Yeah, well, I tell you, if I am able to make it, and I'm sure trying hard, a big thank you and shout out would have to go to you, James, because I think there's been a few days where you've been it, my friend. You've been there for me. Thank you.
Oh, not a problem. Not a problem. I try to get as many activations as I can every day. I feel guilty because I only did one today. I really do. Yesterday I was way sicker, and I got 3 in yesterday, which one of them was a twofer. So, but it gets brutal sometimes. Oh.
Well, you take care. Keep drinking that Sprite, and you putting anything in it?
No, not yet. Not yet, anyway.
Cheers.
Yeah, cheers.
No, not yet. Not yet, anyway.
Hey,
He should.
Dan, mute your YouTube.
Dan, mute your YouTube.
Anyway, James, if you want to kick me out of here because other people are in, and I just wanted to say thank you, and I'm still listening on YouTube itself.
Well, that's up to you. You're welcome to stay. We can hold up to 10 people in here. So if you want to hang out, you're welcome to hang out, or you're welcome to go.
Well, if you got room, I'll hang out, but don't feel afraid to say goodbye, Bob, and just kick me out when you need the room.
Okay, buddy. Not a problem. Not a problem. And I'll tell you, I always enjoy you hunting me because no matter what the pile up, I can always hear that Queen Victoria coming through. So it's always one of my favorite ones to hear. I was like, I got one I know for sure.
Oh yeah, we keep on trying, and the Yaesu 991 does a good job. I got the audio cranked on it. It's really annoying to some people locally, but it makes that little edge for you guys that I'm trying to get the signal to.
I normally hear you very well. Thank you very much, PP Man, for the super sticker. Uh,
I wish you could see the little sticker that he put up there, but well,
yeah,
everybody can see it in the chat. But
yeah.
it's hilarious.
Let me see. I can probably flip over to YouTube and watch it. Dan, what's going on, buddy?
That super sticker was not very pee-pee.
Oh yeah, I see it now. I
Yeah.
flipped it over to YouTube and looked at it.
How about it, guys?
Welcome, Hand.
Hello. Curtis,
Mr.
what are you doing over in Bammy?
Mister, I'll inform your Lord, 10 slices of Pete loaf because Dan come on.
Oh,
I know he's sending that to you, Dan. Thank you very much, Eddie. I appreciate that.
Can we get a super chat with some ketchup too?
Oh boy, here we go.
Oh no ketchup on meatloaf. If you're
Anyway,
putting on ketchup on meatloaf, it's not done right.
so before I get too lost, that those rings were 240s by 1 1/4 inch, so they were fairly big. But basically, you got 2 of those. You wrapped your coax around them. I think it was 5 times, and then your power cord. You wrapped it 7 times, I believe it was, and then it came with a ton of the little clip-on ferrite things. But
I got the same box.
you got one too. You got yours in good. So I took
Palomar has some good stuff for any kind of radio.
Well, I can tell you that me and Dan tested it the night that I came in because we were talking in one of the Discord chats, and
that's a big honker.
That's not what you think it is.
We put it on.
It's a Toroid.
We put it on there, and we put it on RIDI, and I was pushing 100 watts straight through it, and I couldn't get that, and I just held it there and couldn't get that monitor to RF off. So it done its job, that's for sure.
Hiken and Hammond, email me that info, and no, I'm not. Sounds interesting.
Oh, that's a special event in April, like April the 1st. You would be a good April Fool, Dan.
Hey, it's my sister's birthday, believe it or not. No kidding.
You know, that was like the joke on your parents.
Yeah.
They were like, man, we're gonna have another baby like Dan. Oh no, what are we gonna do? And she come out like, April Fools, you got a good one.
Yeah.
Lou, feel free to post the link.
Yeah, I'm actually looking forward to that event because Georgia's my closest state that I have as far as hunted all states. And when I say hunted, that means park to park all states because we all know that I don't hunt very much. But I think I need, let's see, I think there's 240 in Georgia, I believe. And I think I still need like 130 of those, but I've got like 106 of them. So
I think Lou needs to come on and explain what this event is.
Hey, he's welcome to. He's welcome to for sure.
April 1 through 2.
Dan, you got Queen Victoria here in your log?
I sure do.
I was gonna say you should.
Queen Victoria.
He's a strong hunter.
Yeah, he is.
Thanks, guys.
Oh, it's
always good to work you.
Yeah, I tell you what, I've got a good following from the Canadian crew. I mean, there's a good following up there that is constantly in my logs, which you're not in the club with the Barry boys, are you? The Ham Radio Club?
Me, no.
Okay. Yeah, I know their club has a chat going around, and every time I hit the park, they send a group message, and that's why I'll get like 4 or 5 straight from around Barry.
Oh, yeah.
I think they have a race to see who can get me first, which Larry normally wins. It's either Larry or Dave gets me first during a race normally.
Well, they're in Hamilton, Ontario.
Oh, is it Hamilton? Okay.
Yeah,
I thought it was Barry. James is in Barry.
Yeah, James is in Barry. Tom's in Barry, but Larry and some of the other guys are in Hamilton. They got a really good local club going, and the club is kind of adopted POTA.
Nice.
Yeah. And then you got Pat and Brian,
Yeah.
XNS.
Yeah, he's up in Barry.
So a lot of good hunters up in there. Good activators too. So good stuff. So Dan, you want anything specific for Christmas?
No, I have everything I want, actually. I did buy it, well, for my mobile rig. They got tired of taking my CW Morris out, and I blame this on Whiskey 1 Romeo Charlie Papa. I bought me one of those little keys that he has.
Okay.
Nice.
Because I saw it on his radio, and I said, I need to get me one of those. It's small. I mean, the size of my hand.
Nice.
It's a nice little key, and it has little magnets on the bottom where you can just stick it right to the top of your 891 or whatever radio
Yeah.
you're using.
The little one that I showed you that one night that I was playing with when we were doing that group practice in the Patreon CW thing.
Yeah.
It's got the magnets on the top too.
Yeah, I love it.
You know, it's different for doing one that small. You know, it's.
I'm used to having. Yeah, you're right. I'm used to having a bigger, paddle in my hand.
I mean, you know what? We should probably get the because PP Man is learning CW too. We should probably get him a really little paddle, and he would probably melt it.
He could probably 3D print one about.
He's used to the the
tiny
little
paddles,
the little stuff. You know.
That's right.
You know, he uses that little wattage. He's used to that little stuff. So,
Lou, what's up, brother?
Hey, how's it going?
hiking and hamming. This guy knows how to break my pile up. Actually, he actually did a really good job without saying hiking and hamming, emphasizing on letters and stuff to break my pile up. I actually commended him on it. I don't know if you heard me commend him.
Yeah, I heard you, and
Good
I'll tell you what I'm doing. I'm just stealing Toby's technique. That's all I'm doing.
Hold the phone.
Holy crap, Randall, dude! Thank you very much. You are just awesome. Dan, he's coming for you, buddy. This guy's coming for you. He wants that top. He wants that top spot. Holy crap! That's my biggest super chat ever, right there, guys.
Awesome, guys.
amazing.
Thank you very much, Randall. You're awesome.
Where'd you go?
And speaking of Randall, guys who don't know, my Patreons, we did a Patreon Christmas party, and where we drew names for my Patreons and we exchanged gifts and stuff like that. And not everybody in the Patreons did it, but the people who did, we exchanged gifts. And Randall got my name, and he got me this really cool. I don't got nowhere to hook it up right now because I've got all my lights hooked up, but this really cool light up sign, and it says the POTA King with the POTA emblem over it. And let me tell you, it's amazing. So shout out to Randall. That was a cool gift. Anyway, back to you, Lou.
Sorry, I had to find the unmute there. Sorry about that. I got a little post nasal drip going on. Yeah. So what I've done is I've gone to adopting Toby's style of throwing my call sign out there, and I thought, maybe that'll work, and it worked. So hey, what can I say? But on the Georgia Parks on the Air event, that is the April 1st and 2nd, and I put the link out there. I can put it out in the chat again if I need to. So for the Georgia operators, the attempt is going to be to activate all of the Georgia state parks. Not every POTA entity in Georgia, but all the Georgia state parks, and there's a sign-up sheet and whatnot. Of course, Pink and I are going to do 2 of them. But for y'all, please come hunt. It's a good chance to rack up a bunch of parks in a weekend, because we're going to have a lot of people out there.
I think the closest one to me would be Veterans in Cordele, and I can get that one. So.
I think that one's on the list. Let me see here.
My plan for that weekend is to get at one of the West Virginia parks on a very, very high hill, and I'm basically not even going to hardly even activate. I'm just going to park all the Georgia parks that I need, and do my activation like that, because I'm going to wipe out as many as I can. And you guys also need to right after that do a Georgia wildlife management area weekend.
Yeah, there's a lot of those.
Yeah, there is
a lot of them. But yeah, Dan, there's if you look on the, let me go over here to the home page.
Actually, the closest one would be Reed Bingham. I forgot that is actually a state park.
Yep, that is on there, and nobody has signed up for it yet. But yeah, you can sign up there on the site. There's a so if you click on, I think it's the event information.
Yep.
And yep, there's the list of the state parks they're going to use, and then there's a sign up form. And then the activator schedule, so you can see who's already signed up for what, but nobody has signed up for that one yet.
There's about to be somebody.
When you say activator schedule, what time they plan on activating that particular park? Or
which days?
Oh, which days? Okay.
Yeah, I don't think anybody's put any actual specified times there. I would suspect that most people are going to be out there for at least 2, 3, 4 hours or something like that. Yeah, Toby, I'll put the link in there again, and if you go to the page, it's got the list of all the parks that will be activated.
I just dropped it twice again.
Okay.
Yeah, because I'm definitely going to be looking for certain parks for sure, because I'm wanting to wipe out the state of Georgia since it's my closest one to hunt it all of a state. To activate it all, I can take care of that, but the hunt it all, you got to rely on other hunters. So it makes it that makes that perspective. Most of the time, I say that the activator awards are harder than the hunters. But in this way, I think it's kind of reverse because, I wanted to activate it all West Virginia. It was up to me. If I wanted it bad enough, I went out and did it, and of course I did. But I'd also like to get hunted all West Virginia, and that's not in the books for me because you got to rely on other people. So
my response has been recorded.
All right.
Oh, okay.
Yeah. So, big thanks to Claude AC4SH. If you guys don't know him, I think he has just about activated every park in Georgia. I know he was doing a thing. I don't know if he got it done or not. He was going to go out to hit the island parks on the coast, Blackbeard Island, WMA, and there's a couple of like 3 or 4 of them out there that have only been activated once. I think he just went out and redid those, or just did those for. So they'd have their second activation. So he's the Georgia State coordinator, and then Richard N1 RBD, who by the way just got his soda goat, has been doing a lot of work on this as well. So kudos to those guys.
Congratulations on that. That's an awesome feat. And Richard's also a very big hunter of mine, so always getting in my logs.
So that's it on that. And so as far as what I'm doing over here, I'm looking right over there. There's a box with an Eagle One in it.
Nice.
I'll be doing because there's not enough videos about Eagle One, so I'm going to do a video on it.
Well, hey, if you need to know how to assemble it, check out my video on it.
Oh, I already did, Hayden. and I'll be watching it again.
I will tell you, even though it's one of my early videos, that thing still gets a lot of hits. I mean, a whole lot of hits. It's still one of my very most popular videos. Is the Eagle One.
Yeah, we'll see. I'll tell you, the videos I've gotten the most hits on are the Shelby Hamfest by far. I've gotten like 2,000 views on that one, and the Wolf River Coil Sporty 40 is not far behind that one. And that was just where I was at Shelby and ran into those guys, and I was like, "Hey, what do you got in you?" And they're like, "We got the Sporty 40." So I did a little video on that.
I think I may pick up one of those down in Florida. Just because I don't have one, and I think I want one. I've heard a lot of good things about it.
I haven't
40?
The Sporty 40, yep.
Sporty 40, yeah.
Sporty 40.
Yeah. The thing was I saw him on Saturday and interviewed him and all that, and then Sunday, Pink and I go back to Shelby for the Sunday, and they'd already packed up and left. I was going to buy one, and they bugged out before I could get there and get one.
You know what? They did that to me in Florida last year. I was like, you know what? I'm gonna pick up an extra radio kit, and I went back to go get them, and they were gone. I'm like, are you kidding me? So Lou, you want anything special for your ham radio for Christmas? Or your shack or anything?
I'll take an FTDX10 if anybody's got one laying around for free.
Well, I have one laying around, but it's not going anywhere. other than a park.
That's probably going to be my next big purchase. Is going to be one of those. I don't know when. Although I'm looking at getting a pair of FT5DRs, one for me, one for Pink, for when we're doing soda and hiking, just because it's got the onboard the APRS. Because we do get it in a lot of places where there's just no cell coverage at all, but
Awesome.
there is APRS coverage, especially up in the North Carolina mountains.
Awesome stuff. Yeah, I'm gonna have to come down there and do a soda. I want to do a lot more soda in 2023, for sure. But honestly, I wanted, even though there's plenty here in West Virginia, I wanted to do it away from West Virginia because all of the soda up here is places you're gonna get shot at. and you know, I of course I'm gonna shoot back at you, but you know, I'm probably in the wrong because you're probably on your property.
Yeah, but it's still no fun to ruin your day.
You know, so but I'm
I've
still
never actually looked at a soda map of West Virginia.
well, I don't know about northern West Virginia, but the ones in the south, they're probably not activated for a reason. I have done one in the south and did not get shot at, but I knew I wouldn't there. But there's quite a few of them that there's a couple that I still going to get. You know, and they'll be rare because they've never been activated. So.
What's up, Evan?
Hey, buddy.
How you doing?
Oh, how you doing?
Hayden, you didn't ruin that. That is not Evan tonight. We're on a Christmas special. What's up, Grinch?
All right, I'll take my charge off.
Evan, you know I love you. I literally knew as soon as you popped in the chat, I was like, he's going to get me tonight.
You're running out of excuses not to have my name tag already.
Well, hold on. I've got to do this on.
I've been asking you for over a year.
One over from Hayden. You got to blame him because he's the one that made me rest. It's all his fault. See, normally we always blame Hayden for everything. So
no, we don't.
I'm gonna give
Can't
it to
blame
Dan.
Hayden.
I'm gonna give it to Dan tonight.
I'll see what I can do.
What did I do wrong now?
My 3D printer is down right now, but I'll see what I can do in the new year for you, Evan.
I actually did. Now Hayden is my witness. I actually did try to fire mine up to do yours one day, Evan, and I was having an issue because I even talked to Hayden about the issue.
Yeah, I designed them up and sent them over to him, and
but we're
apparently I used the wrong machine.
No, I got it. I had to jump on here and give you grief because without me giving you grief, this wouldn't be complete.
Oh, I know it. It wouldn't be Christmas without my Christmas grief from Evan, right?
Right.
Oh, Evan, you know what? I want something from Christmas for you. I want in 2023.
You need to go out and do a POTA?
That is a whole year. I want you to park me in 2023. That's all I want. That's all I want.
I wouldn't mind that either.
I think I can figure that out. Make that happen.
All right, that's what I want for you for Christmas. So you know you can go ahead and say now, James, for Christmas in 2023, I'm going to park you. And then your Christmas to me is complete, buddy.
That will be it.
All right, there we go. Y'all heard it. Oh, I've been trying to get you on the air forever.
I know my 7300 wants me to get on the air.
Yeah, all your equipment does. You got all this nice equipment. You got your license. You got everything.
Yeah.
But you don't have the redneck chug bottle.
We lost the hand.
How many YouTubers you know chug a big 2-liter on stream? That's what defines me.
I'm drinking Sprite right now too. I love Sprite.
Well, I love Dr. Pepper, but right now it's better for me to drink Sprite.
I love Dr. Pepper too. I just try not to drink a whole lot because there's a lot of acid in it.
Oh Lord. The Ape's asking me what printers we have. I have the Ender 3 Pro, I believe it is. Yeah,
but you got the better one.
I've got
the Ender 3D Pro, but you've got the next one. You've got like the version 1 or something.
Yeah, I've got the version that has the auto leveling and all that stuff on it. I thought it was a 3 Pro. Maybe it's called the 3 Pro version or something. I don't remember.
Ape, I dropped the link in the chat. Feel free to join us and come talk to us about 3D printers.
Oh,
Yeah, but I'm going to hop off here because I'm hungry and I'm going to eat, and I don't think anybody wants to watch me eating on camera.
All right,
yeah.
Lou.
All right, Lou. Good to see you.
All right, you too, man.
Lou, I would tell you Merry Christmas, but I know you're going to hunt me between now and then, so I will talk to you later.
All right.
And don't forget, we got the after chat, buddy. You're always welcome.
Yep. Thanks.
All right.
I'm gonna take that down.
Oh yeah, Lou did a really good job of throwing the insinuations on his call sign the other day. Because normally he'll just be like hiking and hamming, and I'll get him, because that's his call sign. That's the last half of his call sign. There's, it's funny because I get two H&H's that hunt me. And they're both YouTubers. I get hiking and hamming, and I get Doug. So good stuff.
I watched the stream last week, James.
With the boys, listen.
Yeah, they kind of put you to shame. They had a slideshow and everything.
They melded it.
They did an outstanding job.
Yes, they did. Props to them.
They absolutely melded it, man. And it's a very popular video too. So
that's good.
Good deal for them, man. They kill it. We were actually talking about it today. I think it was me and the guy with the little wattage. The PP man.
What?
Yeah, that's him, the little wattage guy, the PP man. We were talking about it because I was telling him that Dan told me I could only do one park and I had to rest today. And he's like, yeah. He's like, we don't want to lose our king. And he's like, wait a minute, who would be the king if you were gone? I was like, well, I mean, technically, line of succession says the prince, and I've got two of those in line. And he's like, yeah, but they're young and this, that, and the other. I said, I didn't say people wouldn't try to overthrow the kingdom. I said, they're next in line of succession. But I tell you, they'd be hard to overthrow. I'll tell you what. They do have school when they can't get out there like I do, but there's something when they are out there. I can sit and listen to them run a pile up, and I'm like, man, they sound just like me. And I've been getting some compliments because I've been getting people tell me, say, I've kind of adopted the PZN pile up style, and I'm like, the what? I've been trying to run my pile ups like you. I was like, you should run your pile up the way you want to run it. They're like, yeah, but you can blow through it. And I've been trying to do that. And people have been telling me, hey, you're starting to sound like James. So now I have the whole new PZN pile up style. That is copyright, guys. You need to send in super chats like Evan and Randall to be using the PZN pile up style. Oh, funny stuff.
It's supposed to be 18 degrees here tomorrow.
What? It's going to be warmer in Maryland than in Texas?
Yep. We're
Better
getting
start a fire in that fireplace.
We're getting
there.
some of that Atlantic front tomorrow.
That's crazy, dude.
Yep. It's not going to be a good day tomorrow.
I
think I'm just going to go to Florida for a couple days.
You should just stay home.
Yeah. Tell me about it.
Oh.
Hayden
Hayden Dave is talking to you.
I know. Eddie said something about a box of wine. I still have the box of wine down here from the Christmas party. So
another
I
great.
guess that got Dave's attention.
Another great Canadian signal, Victor Alpha 3 Charlie Papa.
Yep.
Oh, I tell you that them boys up there, they don't play. Good to see Eric out in the chat. He says -4 there tomorrow. I bet he is just absolutely hating life. He is on Christmas vacation from Hawaii, and it's going to be -4. I bet life.
Where is he at again?
Wisconsin.
Wisconsin, yeah.
Yeah, you can have that.
Yeah, that's just rough. -4 would be rough here. I think we're going to get down in the teens, but -4 would be rough here. I would hate it. I'd still be out activating. I would be using the 818 because everything else would probably be freezing up. But
It's going to get down in the 20s here this weekend, and we're not built for that.
No, you're not.
Where are you at, Dan?
South Georgia.
Oh yeah,
Yeah, man.
I'm in Tech, Houston. So,
dude, if it gets 60, we're putting on jackets.
if it gets anywhere near freezing, they shut the whole damn state down.
He's not lying. Listen.
No.
So when I went to Florida last year, I know you guys have heard me tell the story. My train is on a 4-hour delay in West Virginia because the track's frozen.
Throw mama from the train.
Yeah, that's a totally different story. Hayden, put Eric's thing back up there. I missed it. I flipped the screen
All right.
so I can see it. But Hawaii call sign in Wisconsin. Yeah. Yeah,
That
I bet
wildlife area.
I bet that was a little confusing for some people. I noticed somebody else was activating over in Hawaii today on 40 meters, actually.
I did see that in the spots.
But so I left here. You know, I did my activation the night before, luckily, because I wouldn't have made it in time due to a 4-hour delay. Got up to Washington, D.C., where it was cold as crap. And we activated there that night and the next morning. And then I get down to Florida the next day. And 40 minutes later, I'm in a park. But I'm in a park in shorts and a T-shirt. And my mom's sitting there in a jacket. And I'm like, why are you wearing a jacket? She's like, why are you wearing shorts and a T-shirt? I'm like, I just come from freezing. It's snowing up there where I'm at.
Everybody down there probably thought you were a Yankee.
I guarantee you they thought I was a Yankee. What do we do right tonight? We got Ape and Joe Brett in the chat.
Yeah.
I'll tell you.
Yeah, what'd you get in the chat when I gave you $50?
What did I get?
$50.
I got $50.
I know, but that's a one-off stream.
Well, I got $50 minus YouTube's cut.
Yeah. How many? What percentage do they take?
Dude, I don't even know. One of them smart YouTubers would probably know that. I actually, how long have I been monetized now?
A while.
It's been a while. I actually got my first payment from YouTube today.
Really?
Yeah, my very first payment from YouTube came today.
Here's your payment with them strong arms.
So you just have to be monetized to start getting payments or whatever?
Well, that's what monetize means.
Well, you got to get monetized, and then you got to set up an AdSense account and all that garbage. But yeah, you don't get nothing until you get monetized for sure. Joe Brett
they don't do direct deposit.
Joe Brett says they take 30%.
Yeah, that's a lot.
So what are you getting with your what are you getting with your YouTube now? You going to get you like an apple Danish or maybe a bear claw or something?
He's going to get a wing nut for
a wing nut.
I'm going to get a whole box of wing nuts, and I'm going to.
I don't know about a whole box.
You remember what I said the other day? Don't laugh. You got something coming in the mail.
He can get some meatloaf.
I swear to God, if you sent me a box of wing nuts,
I may have sent you about 50 pounds worth of wing nuts, but I don't know.
Oh wow! Weld them all together and make an antenna.
I'll never tell.
If you sent me 50 pounds of wing nuts,
bring it on stream or it didn't happen.
I'm going to go on to 7230 and tell people that everybody who makes a contact at this park, if they send me a stamped envelope, will receive a wing nut.
I thought you were going to say you're going to key your mic and dump them all out on a metal chair and go, this is what y'all sound like.
Well, we might do that too.
Eric just moved to my favorite operator list.
Don't forget the Oh God. I'll tell you. Anyway, I don't even remember. I don't even remember where we were at now.
Do you know how much it costs to ship 30 pounds of wing nuts?
Now it's down to 30 pounds.
I mean, I don't know how many, but
yeah,
I didn't send you wing nuts, man.
I'm gonna if I get a box of wing nuts, I'm gonna weigh them, and if it's not 30 or 50 pounds, I am going to complain. You know.
No, but now I'm mad because I did not put a wing nut in what I sent you. So now,
if you're sending a case of ketchup, go ahead and send that straight to Dan's house because Dan is the ketchup king. Oh my goodness! Oh, this stream has went downhill quick, didn't it?
Oh no,
that's okay. So you know what?
Don't count if you super chat it.
After last week's stream, I knew I couldn't compete with those boys, and next week's stream is going to be really awesome because we're gonna be having the whole King's Court on stream next week, telling their 2023 goals. So I said King's Court, not Ham Court. Evan, don't get too excited.
Oh, I was hoping it was Ham Court.
Evan's like, Ham Court? What? Who's fighting? I'm in.
You're right about that.
Evan be the king. You know what? You should be a judge of Ham Court.
He should be the enforcer of the king.
No, I'm the bailiff.
You're the bailiff.
Yeah, there you go. You got one of them sticks and you beat people on the head with it.
You would be a good Ham Court bailiff. Yeah, I agree with that.
So who's the executioner though?
Oh, I'll do that.
Hey, you have the knife.
James is the judge.
I've got some pretty good skills with that.
Yeah.
Hayden's the prosecutor.
No, I'm the executioner. Wait a minute. Oh, Evan didn't see the knife. Let me go get the knife.
Here we go again. Yeah, so we were opening up Christmas presents on the Patreon Christmas party, which you didn't even bother to show up to, Evan.
This damn
I wasn't invited.
Do you even read your Patreon messages, dude?
Not too often.
You need to make Patreon your number one.
Obviously.
Yeah. I can recite what they are anyway.
I went out activated.
Check that out, Evan.
Oh
wow, is that illegal? Yeah, that's illegal.
That's what he was.
No, it's very legal. I bought it at an auction in West Virginia.
Yeah, but it's bigger than your hand.
He bought it in West Virginia. That it could be as big
everything's
as a
legal in West Virginia.
Every weapon is legal.
Oh, in Texas, that'd be illegal.
It's not a weapon. That is not a weapon. That is a cutting utensil. I cut my steak with that.
That's barbaric.
That ain't a knife.
I like the spikes on the end too. That just freaked me out when I.
Is that for tenderizing your steak before you cook it?
Yes. As you cook it.
It's an all-purpose utensil.
Oh, that's where you beat your meat.
Yeah.
Well, no, that's a whole nother. Anyway, we're going to be editing this one.
now that we've got that on there, you know what? It is Christmas time, and let's give somebody a Christmas gift. Pop up the giveaway thing, Hayden.
All right, hold on. Let me. Now you're making me think on the fly here.
Yeah, you're thinking on the fly. I wasn't planning
to think on stream.
I wasn't planning a giveaway, but we're going to give away something.
He tried to change the story.
All right, let me share it. Hold on.
I wasn't planning one.
What you going to give away, James? A call sign?
I'm going to give away Evan's call sign. You can just send me your address, and I'll send you Evan's call sign.
All right, I'm bringing it up here. Hold on.
All right.
What do you want the words to be?
Meatloaf.
Oh, yes.
Meatloaf. There we go. Meatloaf.
All caps.
Wait a minute. I gotta tell you what we're giving away. We are giving away I don't have one handy. Crap.
All right, everybody, meatloaf in the chat.
We're giving away
All caps.
a king version of the Oreo cookie antenna.
And go.
Well, heck, I'm gonna do it.
Yeah. Oh, there's a lot of meatloaf.
Oh crap! I hit caps lock again.
There's Terry. Yep, meatloaf guy. You ever seen so much meatloaf in your life?
That's a lot of meatloaf. Dan, I hope you're
My
hungry.
wife makes the best meatloaf.
Yes, we heard.
Why does Toby say ketchup?
Because Toby likes ketchup on her meatloaf.
No,
Who doesn't?
disgusting. Disgusting.
It is not. It builds.
No,
it in.
actually, it's the only way to eat dry meatloaf is with ketchup.
That's
No,
right.
you put gravy on that.
No.
Mhm.
If the meatloaf is moist, you really don't need it. But
No.
Yeah. If you're a Viking, you don't use ketchup.
right.
That's all. We're just gonna leave it at that.
I just don't even cook it. I just eat the meat raw. Ape says +1 for gravy.
Well, that could be Chris. Oh no, that's
See, Ape's on my side.
How many we got in there?
27.
27.
How many people's watching? We only got 20.
Let me go down and check. We got 34. Kool-Aid don't count, Terry.
Wow, we only got 34 people. Man, y'all out celebrating Christmas already? All right. We're gonna give it another 30 seconds, and we ain't waiting because you asked
Worcestershire, yes, Ed.
Worcestershire. Yeah, I'll tell you what, I've heard some really fun things, because I'm a bartender in a restaurant bar, and I've heard some really fun things. But my favorite of all time is this lady asked me for a glass of Pinto Garcia.
Ooh.
And I had no clue. I can normally figure it out what they're talking about. But she wanted a glass. I was like, ma'am, we don't have nothing like that. And she's like, it's right here on your menu. And I was like, oh, you want a glass of Pinot Grigio? And my second favorite one was the woman. Oh Lord, is the woman who wanted the Roadhouse burger, but she wanted no Japanese pickles on it. And I was like, no what? She's like, no Japanese pickles. I was like, we don't have Japanese pickles on it. It says right here. I was like, oh, okay. No jalapenos. Got you.
Jalapenos.
All right, Hayden. Let's make somebody a new antenna owner.
Oh, we got 30.
All right. Who's it going to
Easy
be?
money,
No
easy
whammies,
money,
no
easy
whammies, no
money,
whammies,
easy
no
money.
whammies, no whammies.
Watch it be Evan.
Ooh.
Hey, Christopher.
Christopher with an antenna. All right. Good stuff.
Congratulations.
Hayden, if you wouldn't have said anything, it would have been me.
Just so you know, Christopher, that is an antenna kit, by the way. I may have need to specify that. Hopefully you'll want a kit. But if you feel like you cannot put the kit together, you can.
If you
Wait
feel
a
like
minute.
you cannot figure it out,
He's a ham radio operator. He can put an
You can-
antenna together.
You can
we'll take it
re-gift
to
it.
ham cord if you can't figure it out.
You can re-gift it like a fruitcake.
Wait a minute. What was that call sign? Was that Eric?
No, that was Christopher.
Okay. I just glanced at the call sign.
K86WI, the other ham radio operator in Hawaii.
Okay. Good deal.
There's only
It
two.
may take a year to get it, but you'll get it.
Oh no, I
That's
ain't
coming from the PP man.
I don't have to. No, it's actually coming from.
Oh, you got one there?
It's underneath the desk here. Yeah. PP man is on the ball. He's already sent me backup supply to give away. So, all right, good stuff. So, Hayden, hopefully you wrote that down because you're in charge of that kind of stuff, and I can get it sent right out to him in 6 to 8 weeks, right, Evan? So how it works, 6 to 8 weeks?
Probably a year.
Probably a year. Okay. Now listen, there are people that has
I'm gonna-
received very big things from me, and I'll have them. Okay, yeah, yes, the 3D printed stuff seems to take me longer because I'm busy. I'm out doing park activations instead of sitting at home printing stuff. I get it.
That's gonna be my New Year's resolution.
What, to do all my 3D
How about
printed
this?
3D printed
about
stuff
this?
yourself?
Is to get Evan his dang
Yeah,
call sign.
Yeah, why don't you
stand.
contract Hayden to do that for you?
Well, I designed it and sent it to him, but my printer's down, or I would have printed it.
I told you, Evan, we're going to fire up the printer during the after chat, and we're going to do it. All right, so we're about to wrap this up. We got about a few minutes left.
Eddie says, make sure you throw him a sticker in there.
Do you have a sticker, Evan?
Now here's the thing. Here's
From Ham Radio?
Yeah, Evan has
Adventure
a sticker.
Guy.
Oh, of course I do.
You sure?
Yeah.
Do you have all of them?
That was back when I was giving him all that money.
Oh, I love it.
This guy does
God bless you, Evan.
nothing but come on the stream to bust chops, buddy.
I love it.
Now, Eddie doesn't have a sticker because Eddie's mailman sucks. Eddie was sent stickers. And Eddie actually said on video chat with me the other night while I filled out his and Robbie's new cards and stickers.
Which Sprite is that, James? Is that a regular Sprite?
Just a regular Sprite.
The label looks black. Oh,
No,
is that
it's green. It's green.
Okay, it looks black.
He's on a green screen.
Yeah, that's probably it. It's where I'm on a green screen.
Yeah, okay.
All right, so Evan, you got anything coming up nice and cool?
No, I'm just gonna work on getting a park to park to Papa Zulu.
Everybody.
Listen, I'm going to tell you, you might want to hurry up and get that Papa Zulu November because you never know when he's going to change his call sign.
Oh, you ain't changing your call sign.
Why not?
Well, I can hear you. I know your voice from a mile away, James. I promise. I'll find you.
Ape says it's West Virginia Sprite.
It's it's West Virginia Sprite. So
what's the alcohol content of West Virginia Sprite?
Ape knows all about West Virginia Sprite because he lives in the deep mountains of West Virginia. He keeps telling y'all Nebraska, but his name is Clarence. Ape plays banjo music in the deep mountains of the Appalachians. He lives close to the glory hole.
His name is not Clarence, it's Cletus.
No, it's Clarence. I'm telling you. I've talked to a few of the. I've talked to the Smoking Bear and the Smoking Squirrel. They all know him.
I think he's a fellow Hayden, but who knows?
You know what? You know what really makes me just wonder though, because of all the people who's hunted me, is the Smoking Ape in my log?
Inquiring minds want to know.
Yeah, because he's not. Because we all know he's not a real POTA activator or a POTA hunter if he's not. So,
is he even a real ham radio operator? I mean,
oh, he is.
Yeah, I can't say all ham radio. I can only say POTA. That's my domain, man. I did tell a kid the other day that they wasn't a real kid until they got my log.
A kid.
Well, Dan's kid.
Tell my kid.
I couldn't remember who it was until you just said that.
Oh, that'll teach me to give him the headphones.
You don't have a real kid, Dan.
Yeah, I know. That was totally my fault because I said, here, put the headphones on and talk to these group of people. Yeah, no.
Oh, boy. Here we go. Now I'm going to hear this forever. I'm going to send Dan more meatloaf, Viking style.
Send him
all right,
some Kool-Aid.
All right, Dan, you got anything cool coming up?
I got Friday off and Monday off, so this weekend's supposed to be cold. So I'm going to POTA from the truck.
Hey, listen, there's nothing wrong.
As everybody should.
There's nothing wrong with POTAing from the truck as long as
That's
you're
what
POTAing.
James does.
Nothing wrong with it.
No. There's nothing wrong with it.
Now, James ain't afraid of the cold. James did go out last week when it was about 14 degrees and
James Jenner, yeah, he did.
went walking and did a QRP activation, which I have a video of coming out maybe this next week coming up. All right, Hayden, you got anything cool coming up?
Well, I've got off Saturday, Sunday, and Monday, so maybe I'll hopefully try and go out and activate. I keep saying it, but I keep.
Yeah, you need to do that Maritime Mobile.
Oh,
Well, that's in the summer. It's too cold here for that.
Nah.
I got the boat up on stands. I got to redo a bunch of crap. And then next year, I'm going to Maritime Mobile from one park.
all right,
Captain John Smith Park.
So I'll be a little more direct. I have Thursday, Friday, Saturday, and Sunday off because I got off tomorrow for my family Christmas, but I will be in the park Thursday, Friday, Saturday, and Sunday. Whether it's in my truck or or on my feet or on a picnic table or somewhere, I will be in a park activating for sure. We'll be on the Ham Radio Shenanigan Hour on Sunday at 6 p.m. Eastern Time.
Shenanigans.
Speaking of shenanigans,
What's that? Whose channel is that on?
we're going to.
Oh, he don't even know. See, that's why I called you a stranger.
We're going to go ahead and introduce our other co-host tonight, right, Hayden?
Yeah.
Yeah, our other co-host, Whiskey Delta 4 Delta Alpha November.
Shenanigans.
We'll be joining us on Shenanigans on Sunday.
Wait. How'd you do that?
Even though he didn't know that he was co-hosting.
That guy.
Shenanigans.
I can't even do it.
No, Hayden said you did a real good job, so he liked you being a co-host. So
so you're a permanent member of the Shenanigans now.
You're a member of the Shenanigan crew.
I am permanently full of shenanigans, especially now that I don't know where my background went.
And that is the Ham Radio Shenanigan Hour.
It's a beautiful green, though, Dan.
Not to be confused with the Ham Radio Shenanigan, which is evidently James. He told me about that after we did the stream. He's like, I own Ham Radio Shenanigan, right? I'm like, well, we're the Ham Radio Shenanigans Hour, so we're okay.
Yeah, there you go. If we need to get a gong, we'll get a gong.
Last week's Shenanigan Hour was we did a 45-minute show. That was the first shenanigan because it was put together in like 10 minutes. Anyway, other than that, I've got a ton of video coming out that I'm trying to push out like now because by the end of the year, version 2.0 of the Ham Radio Adventure Guide will start new branding, new everything. The Patreon's got to look at that stuff the other night in the Christmas party. It looks great. A lot of cool stuff changing. And Evan's like, man, I should have come to the Christmas party. I missed out everything. But a lot of good stuff coming up. Next week, the King's Court will be telling their goals. We have the Protector of the North. We'll have the Hand of the King. We'll have the Jester, the Maester, and I guess Hayden is going to be the Executioner now. So there is one more member of the King's Court that I got to work on that title, and they don't know that they're a member yet, but hopefully they'll be there as well. Other than that, guys, thank you very much for all the super chats tonight. Thanks for stopping by and Patreon's after chat right after the stream. 73.
Bye-bye.
73.
73. Merry Christmas.